Why should you get all of your prescriptions from your local Good Neighbor Pharmacy? Because over 100,000 patients per year experience serious complications from drug interactions. At Jack's Pharmacy in St. Mary's, your prescriptions are not only filled, but we double check for such complications. You can trust our knowledgeable pharmacists for that extra personalized attention. You're not just a number to us. You are our neighbor. Bring all your prescriptions to Jack's, your Good Neighbor Pharmacy, or you'll receive personalized service and attention.
Everyone knows that the timber industry is a huge part of our community. Working in the timber industry requires big equipment. Big equipment requires a special mechanic or custom machined items to repair. Jake's Machine and Repair in St. Mary's is your very own full-service, large equipment diesel mechanic that not only has a full-size shop, but also has a service truck that can come straight to you when you break down in the woods. If you're in need of big truck or big equipment repair, stop by Jake's Machine and Repair at 106 Homer Drive in St. Mary's or call 208-596-8819. 208-596-8819. Jake's Machine and Repair in St. Mary's.
And we are back with the Potlatch #1 Federal Credit Union Countdown to tip-off. We had to go through an extended break there as we had to get our YouTube audio stream up and running. It is now going for those of you that are going to listen on that. Let's see, the Lumberjack boys are on a 6-game win streak, beating their best start to a season, and I'm sure that they'd like to keep that going today with a win against the Wildcats. The Wildcats, though, have been a thorn in the Lumberjack side ever since Coach Chase has been at the helm. The Lumberjacks have gone 2-11 versus Kellogg in the last 6 years. In the last game for St. Mary's, they beat the Post Falls JV. They started with a 10-point lead at the end of the first with a 20-10 run, but the Trojans rebounded with a 15-8 run in the second period, and in that game. There were no ties or lead changes, but the Trojans did make St. Mary's sweat a little bit. In the third period, though, and fourth period, the Lumberjacks were able to stretch it out and led by as much as 21 points. The Lumberjacks have only had one game that their lead was under 10 at the final buzzer, and that was against Lakeside. Against the Trojans, Lumberjacks had a good night shooting 50% from the field, 26% from three-point range, and 80% from the free throw line. They had 24 rebounds, 8 assists, 7 steals, and 11 turnovers. The Lumberjack bench contributed 20 points. They also scored 17 second-chance points and 23 points off of turnovers. Eli Gibson led the team with scoring. He had 16, followed by Colby Renner with 13 and Coleman Ross with 12. Eli also recorded a double-double with 10 rebounds. Leading in assists was Tristan Gentry. He had 4, and Brett Stansel led the team in steals with 3. St. Mary's is averaging 59 points per game while allowing 36 points per game. St. Mary's strong points has been the shooting from the field, 48%, 23% from downtown, and they finally got that free throw percentage up to 60%. Opponents have been shooting 36% against St. Mary's, 25% from outside, and 49% from the free throw line. Individual leaders in points, Gibson and Sands lead the team per game with 10 points apiece per game. Gentry averages 9. Colby Renner also averages 9. In the assist category, 2 assists apiece per game for Ross Gentry and Sands. Rebounds, Gentry leads. He has 6 per game. Gibson with 5 per game. Bechtel with 4. And Renner with 4. Steals, Ross averages 3. Sands averages 2. Gentry, Gibson, and Bechtel average 1 per game. Taking a look at the Kellogg Wildcats, they are in the 3A Intermountain League. They are coached by Mike Martin in his first year as the head coach for the Wildcats. Last year they went 17-8. They are 2-2 on this year, 8th in the 3A power rankings. They are they are scoring 46 points per game and allowing 49 points per game. The Wildcats look to be a tough opponent once again this year, but they will have to do it without some of their top players from last year that graduated, including league co-MVP Graydon Nearing. Although they lost 4 players from last year's IML championship team, they still return some formidable players in twin brothers Ripley and Colby Luna, as well as junior Kevin Sijo Walker. I think I've heard him referred to as KJ Walker. Also Logan Jerome, who appears to be the Wildcats' lone senior. Like I mentioned earlier, Kellogg has been the Lumberjacks' Achilles heel the last 6 years, beating St. Mary's 11 out of 13 times, with the 2 Lumberjack wins coming in the 2018-2019 season. The Wildcats have faced Post Falls and Lakeside, and Kellogg beat Post Falls 50-23. Lakeside beat Kellogg 64-37. Upcoming schedule: next week on the 11th, the boys basketball team will host Lapway. On the 12th, the wrestling team will host Kellogg, Timberlake, and Priest River. On the 14th, the boys will be hosting Kellogg. And on the 16th and the 15th and the 16th, wrestling will be at the River City Duels. And on the 16th, boys and girls basketball will be hosting Grangeville. So we're just about ready to get our starting lineups and get this game underway as both teams are down with their coaches and on their bench. And let's see here, get my stat program opened up here as we are getting ready to roll. And I'll get you some starters here in just a minute. Okay, so I think I've got the starters for St. Mary's lined up on there. So we have the starters for your Lumberjacks. It will be 6'3" junior guard number 3, Coleman Ross. It'll be 6'4" senior post, Randy Bechtel. He's number 4. It will be number 13, 6'5" junior post, Tristan Gentry. It will be 6'3" senior guard, number 14, Brett Stansel. And rounding out the lineup, it'll be senior guard, 6'2", number 23, Eli Gibson. Lumberjacks, of course, coached by Brian Chase. He's assisted by A.J. Bechtel. Now the starting lineup for the Wildcats. It'll be number 5, 6'3" junior, Ripley Luna. Number 10, Colby Luna. It'll be number 20, 6'2" junior, Tanner Groves. The 6'8" senior, number 30, Logan Jerome. And number 33, Braden Hoffman. So we've got the starting lineup. Both teams are out on the floor. Lumberjacks in their green, Wildcats in their white. Lumberjacks will be going left to right on the dial. Wildcats right to left. It will be number 30, that is Logan Jerome, jumping against Tristan Gentry for the opening tip. The one team that Lumberjacks have lost quite a few games to over the last several years. The rest steps to the mid-court. The opening tip is controlled by St. Mary's. It's in the hands of Coleman Ross. Ross is going to pull up for a quick 3 to get things going. The shot is in and out, and the rebound goes to the Wildcats. The Wildcats quickly down the floor. It's into the hands of number 5. That's Ripley Luna. Now out to the wing on the left side to Groves. Down to the corner to Luna. Now back to the top to Colby Luna. They go around the horn to Groves. Now back to the top to Ripley. Ripley picks up his dribble, goes down to his brother Colby here in the corner. He tries to drive underneath. And I don't think it was a foul. I think it was just a turnover. I think the ball was lost out of bounds off of the Wildcats. They were wanting a foul against Gibson underneath, but they did not get the call. So it'll be Lumberjacks taking it the other way. Cross-court pass. They're trying to force it in. Gentry probably shouldn't have tried to do that one. It's going to be a turnover on St. Mary's. A steal by the Wildcats. He's trying to force it across the floor into Gibson. Wildcats have the ball up top to Ripley Luna. Now back to Colby Luna. Now the top to Groves as they reverse their positions. Ripley Luna for 3. It is off the mark. And it's going to be a rebound to Bechtel. They married the other way. I think they get it down inside to Ross, and Ross puts it up and good off the glass for the Lumberjacks. They strike first. Going to get a steal on a bad pass as it's going to be Bechtel with the steal. They married back the other way. Gibson, a pull-up jumper from the short corner, and it is up and good. 4-point lead for the Lumberjacks. 4-0. Wildcats get the ball up to the top to Jerome. Now back to the right wing. Now they try to look inside, and Brett Stansel steps in front of it. Another turnover for the Wildcats. St. Mary's back the other way. And they get the ball over to Ross. Ross gets called for the travel. Checking in for the Wildcats is number 23. That is KJ Walker. Coming out is Hoffman. Wildcats will inbound, trailing 4-0. 6 minutes to go in the first period. Cross-court pass to KJ Walker. Down to the corner now to Groves. Groves gets it back up to Luna. Cross-court pass to Colby Luna. Now back to the top. Trap back out to Ripley. Ripley gets double-teamed up near the wing. Lumberjacks trying to trap him. Cross-court pass to Colby. He's going to pull up the three. Colby Luna for three. It's up and good. Going back the other way, we get a whistle and a carry called on Gibson. 4-3, Lumberjacks lead is 1. Wildcats will inbound. Lumberjacks a little bit of pressure right about the timeline. Wildcats get it down inside. Going up for the shot. It's no good, but he's going to get a foul called. The foul will go against TJ Becker, Randy Bechtel. That'll be the first against St. Mary's. That'll send Logan Jerome to the charity strike. Jerome makes the first free throw. Ties the game up. Second free throw is no good. Rebound goes to Gentry. St. Mary's with the ball up top. Trying to get it inside. It's batted back out to Gentry. Deflected by Jerome into the hands of Gibson. Gibson gets down to Bechtel. Bechtel tries to drive and loses his footing. And actually, I think he may have came up a little bit gamey on that one. We're going to get a timeout taken, it looks like. I think St. Mary's is taking a quick timeout as we got a tie ball game here. Pretty sure it was just a 30-second timeout. So Lumberjacks started out fairly quickly up to a 4-point lead, but then things kind of fell apart a little bit. As I've got to get my stats to update. Well, my stats are not updated for me, so I can't give you any numbers there. Timeout is over. And as still no, let's see, we have Tristan Gentry off the floor for the Lumberjacks. And Colby Renner in. Wildcats with the ball up top. Luna has it. That's Colt Ripley Luna. Ripley looks to Jerome. Jerome's going to pull the three. It's off the back of the iron. It's no good, but an offensive rebound. Wildcats reset. Back up the top to Ripley. Now around the horn to number 23. That is Walker. And we get a foul called. It looks like it's against St. Mary's. It is. It's going to go against Gibson. Pullman Ross goes in, or Grayson Sands comes in. Brett Stansel comes out. Down to the corner, back top, 3-point on the way by Luna. It's no good. It's going to be a foul on the rebound against the Wildcats. That is Tanner Groves getting a push in the back to the Lumberjacks. First foul for the Wildcats. They go into a bit of a press. Grayson Sand crosses down the floor. He's going to try to get it down to Renner, who is sitting the key, and it's going to get deflected out of bounds. The Wildcats will be on defense still. So Gibson trying to get it in. He goes to Renner, and Renner can't quite pull it in. It's going to be a turnover. St. Mary's out of bounds. 4:15 to go in the first period. Still tied 4 apiece. Lumberjacks into a 2-2-1 press. Bringing it down is Jerome. He now gets it to Luna. The pass cross court to Groves. Now they back it back to Luna. Now back to Jerome, then to Luna. Now cross court pass. Right back into the hands of Colby Luna. Now to Ripley. Ripley brings it up to the top. Ripley swings it down to the right wing, or left wing. Now they look inside to Jerome. Jerome gets quickly covered, so they have to give it back out. Now down to the left corner as the Wildcats trying to be patient. Back to the top they go. Grayson on Ripley. And, Grayson almost gets the steal, but apparently they're going to say he gets a little bit of skin as well, and it's going to be a foul on Grayson. That is foul number 3 on the Lumberjacks. Side court inbound is KJ Walker. Bringing it is Luna. Now they kick it in the short corner back out. Now into the paint. Jerome works his way in. Is going to get his shot blocked by Bechtel. It's going to be a rebound to Renner, and Lumberjacks go down the other way. The ball is going to be deflected out of bounds. And Bechtel's going to come out for St. Mary's. Gentry checks back in. St. Mary's will inbound off the deflection. Number 20 comes out. That's Groves for the Wildcats. Stansel has the ball up top. I didn't see Stansel check in. I got to see who he is. Ross. Okay. Lumberjacks have it. We get a shot on the way. It is no good. I think it was a 3-point shot by Gibson. Offensive rebound went to Renner. And then Renner is fouled. The foul is by Logan Jerome, his first. Renner makes the first free throw. Gibson's going to come out. Ross back in. Second free throw is up and made. St. Mary's reclaims the lead. 3:08 to go. Nice ball movement by the Wildcats. They get it inside, but then Grayson Sand strips it out of the Luna's hand. Sand finds Ross. Ross goes for the shot. No good, but he is fouled and will go to the free throw line. I believe that foul was on number 23, KJ Walker. Ross goes to the free throw line. He has not done very well from there this year. He's only about 20%, but he makes the first. Second one is up and good as well. And it's a 4-point lead for the Lumberjacks. Grayson Sands deflects the inbound pass out of bounds. The Wildcats will inbound again. They get it up to about the timeline. Maybe a travel not called there, but maybe not a travel. Lumberjacks try to get KJ Walker trapped on the side. He does find an outlet. They get it to Jerome. Jerome's shot is up and no good. The rebound goes to Renner, and then a foul call. That'll be foul number 4, I believe. It is Luke Follick with his first foul. Fourth foul for the Wildcats. Get it. Coleman Ross, bring it down from the point. He's going to take it down the left side, trying to get to the top. Now he goes to Gentry. Gentry looks into Renner. Renner's going to work his way into the paint. Shot is up and in off the glass by Colby Renner. Lumberjacks up by 6. Biggest lead of the game so far that they've had. Pass all the way down to the corner, now into the paint to Jerome. Jerome goes up, shot is no good. It's going to be a rebound to Stansel. And then the ball gets knocked out of bounds by the Wildcats. Lumberjacks have some changes. It's going to be Sands off and Renner off. Bechtel and Gibson back in for the Lumberjacks. 2:09 to go in the first period. St. Mary's up 10-4. Ross controls the ball for St. Mary's. Gets over to Stansel. Stansel looks to Bechtel. Bechtel's going to try a little hook shot. He's going to miss everything on that one. It goes out of bounds. It was a good look, but didn't get enough oomph on that when he tried to put the shot up. Wildcats will inbound. Lumberjacks in their 2-2-1 press. Ripley Luna controls it. Gets it to Colby Luna. Back to Ripley. Now Ripley gets all the way underneath and jumping. Oh, I'm not even going to record that as a steal. As Gentry did get up and get it, but the Wildcats took it right back away from him. Down to the corner. Into the hands of Frolic. Frolic picks up his dribble on the wing, goes to the top to Luna, and Luna's going to lose it into the backcourt. Over and back on the Wildcats. 10-4 the score. St. Mary's leads. 1:31 to go in the first period. Gibson into the backcourt to Ross. Ross takes it across the timeline. Guarded by Luna. Now they go to the corner on the right side to Stansel. Stansel gets it into Gentry. Gentry spins. Shot is up. It's no good, but he is fouled. Foul number 5, and I think they said that's against Tanner Groves. So it's against number 10, Colby Luna, his first. Gentry misses the first free throw. He is, well, I don't have any stats for him. It shows 0%, so I don't know if he hasn't been to the free throw very much or he hasn't made many. Second one is up and good. 8-point lead, 7-point lead for the Lumberjacks. Biggest lead of the game, once again. The two Luna brothers playing catch to midcourt. They get it across the timeline to Frolic. Frolic looks underneath as they get a wide open player underneath. The shot is up and no good. And it was rebounded by Ross. Ross finds, not Gentry, but Stansel. Stansel's three-pointer's no good, but Gentry gets the rebound, and Gentry also gets the putback. Under a minute to play. Long cross-court pass back to the free throw line. Jerome with the shot. It's no good. Rebound goes to Bechtel. Bechtel with the rebound. St. Mary's has the ball. We're going to get a shot is up by Gibson, and Gibson puts it up and in. I believe it's a 9-point lead now for the Lumberjacks. A little bit of a scrum down there. Jump ball called. The possession will go to the Wildcats. Or actually, maybe the ball was knocked out of bounds by St. Mary's in the scrum. So Luna has it. Now he gets it to Ripley Luna. Up top, he calls for a screen. He goes to the right side. Gibson stops him. Back to the top, they go to Jerome. Now to Colby Luna. Colby is going to try to pull the long three. It's no good. And that's how the first quarter will come to an end with St. Mary's leading 15-4. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Have you ever noticed that some companies are around for decades and you really don't notice them until you actually see them? Kenneth Bechtel Trucking is one of these. Kenneth Bechtel Trucking has been a fixture at St. Mary's for decades and still is a community-involved business. Take the time to thank these entrepreneurs that quietly make it on their own and make our community all the better for it. Kenneth Bechtel Trucking. Give them a call today at 245-7209. Kenneth Bechtel Trucking, a community staple and lumberjack supporter. Good luck, Jacks.
As we are getting set to start the second period of play, 15-4, the Lumberjacks on top. As the Lumberjacks shooting 55% from the floor, the Wildcats 11% from the floor in the first period. St. Mary's 0 for 3 from outside, though. The Wildcats 1 for 5, and Lumberjacks early in this one, but they are shooting 83% from the free throw line. So starting off good at the carry strike. Let's see if that can carry through the whole game. On the floor for St. Mary's is Gibson, Ross, Gentry, Bechtel, and Stansel. Wildcats will start with possession in the second period. Ball is Luna, Colby Luna. Now they bounce pass to the corner to Groves. Groves gets it back up the top. I think they call it kickball. The ball is loose. And it'll stay with the Wildcats. Inbounding will be Tanner Groves. He gets it into Colby Luna. Luna over to Walker. Now they get it inside to Hoffman. Back to the perimeter. Now they look to the short corner. Frolic. He's going to go in, get a couple Lumberjacks up off their feet, and we're going to get a block shot by Bechtel. And a missed shot by the Wildcats. It goes out of bounds off of St. Mary's. No rebound. Randy gave Frolic kind of a look after he blocked the shot. They get it up top. Long three on the way by Luna. It is short. And it's going to go out of bounds, I think, before Luna can get to it. So no rebound. St. Mary's will keep possession. That was Colby Luna with the long three that was missed. It's about 3 feet behind the arc. Coleman Ross takes it down for St. Mary's. He has it up top. Works it to the right side. Down to Stansel. Stansel looks inside to Bechtel. Good luck. Toilet bowl shot, and it falls through. Stansel with the assist. 17-4. Lumberjacks extend it to 11, or to an 11-point lead. Now we get an over and back call. I didn't quite see it happen, so I don't know, but Colby Luna was about 2 or 3 feet on the Wildcat side of the line. I don't know if he just dribbled it on the wrong side of the floor. Lumberjacks have the ball back. Right wing, it's Bechtel. Bechtel looks to the top to Ross. Ross, a little shake and bake. Drive, shot is up and in by Ross. 13-point lead for the Lumberjacks. Wildcats trying to stop the bleeding here as they have it on the right side. Down in the short corner, trying to get the cross-court pass, and it's a turnover. Gentry hits the steal, but then Gentry turns it back over himself as he threw it down the floor. Wildcats step in front of it. Going to get a shot up and in this time, and it is by Sejo Walker, and it's actually the first bucket, only the second bucket from the floor. St. Mary's going to take a timeout. I think that was an assist. 19-6, Lumberjacks up by 13. And it was, I don't know if it was a 4 or not. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Nope, we'll just keep it here. Do not go to a break, as it was a 30-second timeout, so we'll just keep it right here. I'm glad we didn't get one going. The Lumberjacks lead is 13. It must have been 15 a minute ago because the Wildcats just scored. So Coach makes a substitution as well, as I think see Brett Stansel is off. Not Gibson. Okay, Sean Elliott is in as well, as Gentry is off. 6:22 to go in the half. St. Mary's up 19-6. Shot is on the way. Three-pointer. It's no good by Stan. A foul on the rebound attempt, and that foul will go. There was no, well, I'm going to say it was a rebound to them. The foul goes against Sean Elliott. Colby Renner is in, too. I think Sean Elliott just came out. No, Ross came out. Lumberjacks on defense. Wildcats trying to feed it down inside. I thought it was tipped out of bounds, but I couldn't see the baseline. The Wildcats do have it. They do find an opening at about the elbow. Kick it back to the top to Colby Luna. Luna, shot is up. No, he's going to get... The shot is no good. And Gibson draws the charge. That foul is foul number 2 on Luna. Wildcats only have 2 buckets from the floor, 1-3 and 1-2. 5:40 to go in the half. St. Mary's up 19-6. Sands has the ball, guarded closely by Walker. Now they go over to Gibson. Gibson drives baseline, makes a nice move, and Gibson's going to drive baseline and put it up and good for the Lumberjacks. 21-6. St. Mary's leads. Coming back the other way, it's Walker. Walker flips it back to Ripley Luna. Luna calling out the offense, trying to direct some traffic. He goes to the near side to Frolic. Or no, that's Groves. Now back to the opposite side to Walker. Short corner now to Frolic. Ball is knocked loose by Bechtel. And it's a turnover on the Wildcats. Lumberjacks have it, slowing things down. Gibson working on the left wing. Looks inside to Renner. Renner gets the ball stripped out of his hand. It's going to be a turnover. A steal. And coming the other way, the Wildcats lose the ball out of bounds. Going to get some subs coming in for St. Mary's. Gibson comes out. Ross goes in. Bechtel out. And Gentry in. Renner came up holding his ankle after that last one. And must be okay. Lumberjacks, the ball was out of bounds off of St. Mary's down here on the near side. So the Wildcats have possession. Long shot on the way. No good. Ball is going to be pulled down for the rebound by the Wildcats. They reset. Up the top to Ripley Luna. Down to the corner now. Into the hands of Frolic. Frolic back to Ripley. Ripley slows down. Takes it up to the top in between the circles. He's going to flip it down to the right side to Walker. Walker has the ball knocked loose. And I think it was a steal by Elliott. And then the Wildcats knocked it out of bounds. Coming back in is Colby Luna and also Nathan Lawn for the Wildcats. Out is Ripley Luna. And Luke Frolic. St. Mary's will inbound. Ross has it. Takes it across. Goes to Sands near the right or left sideline. Sands works his way to the right side. He looks for an opening. He's going to drive, but kicks the ball back out to Elliott. Now to Gentry. Gentry backs it back out to Ross. Ross over to Sands. Sands working from the left side. Now back to Gentry. Gentry is going to drive the right side and whips the shot up and good. Nice move by Gentry. I believe it's a 17-point lead now for the Lumberjacks. Shot on the way, three-pointer, it's in and out. Rebound to Ross. St. Mary's quickly the other way. It's going to be Sands for a quick shot. It was no good. The rebound went to the Wildcats, and they quickly bring it the other way. Pass it back up to Luna. Sands is all over Colby Luna. He gets into the paint, counts the bucket, and a foul. Colby Luna with the bucket. The foul goes against Renner. Renner comes out, as does Elliott. Stansel in and Ledbetter in. The free throw is missed. The rebound goes to Ledbetter. And St. Mary's will go on offense. Going to get trying to be tricky there. Stansel trying to feed it through the defender's legs, and he kicks it, gets called for the kick ball. Grayson Sands will now come out for a breather as they will put Eli Gibson back in. Gibson has the ball. Backs out here the midcourt circle. Actually, more the midcourt Wildcat. Swings over to the right side to Ross. Ross surveys. Now he drives. Has the ball taken away. Kind of a kickball almost, but they don't call it that way. Wildcats taking it down. The ball gets poked out of bounds, I think, by St. Mary's. Nope, we're going to get a foul called on the floor, and that foul is going to go against Gentry, his first. 23-8, Lumberjacks up. Into the corner to Jerome. Jerome drives. He's going to take a shot. It's no good. Ball is loose, and finally Gibson comes away with it. Now we get a whistle and a foul. The foul against the Wildcats. And that foul will go against Ripley Luna, his first. That will send Gibson to the free throw line. Gibson, 53% from the charity stripe on the season. First free throw is up, and that one is on the back of the iron, no good. The rebound goes to the Wildcats. Wildcats quickly down the other way. Ripley Luna, and Ripley thought about trying to make a pass, and Gibson steals it away. Gibson down to Ross. Ross lays it up and in for the Lumberjacks. 25-8, St. Mary's leads with 2 minutes to go in the first half. Jerome to Luna, down to the corner now to Lon. Lon's going to try to drive baseline. Kicks the ball back out to Luna. Luna's shot is up. It's no good. Gentry with the rebound. St. Mary's quickly to the way. Stansel with a long three. That was almost in, but it was short. Rebound goes to Ross. St. Mary's slows it down now. Sets up an offense. Gibson picks up his dribble. Goes to the top to Gentry. Gentry back over to Stansel. Stansel flips it to Gibson in the corner. Back to Stansel up the top now to Ledbetter. Ledbetter back to Ross. Ross left wing. Now to the right wing to Gibson. Gibson is going to drive. And he's going to try to flip it up. Oh, they call a charge. Gibson's trying to draw a foul. Instead, he gets called for the foul. Gentry and Gibson come out. Bechtel goes in, as does Sands. With 1:17 to go in the first half. A little bit of pressure in the backcourt. But Lumberjacks pull out of it quickly. Walker has the ball, goes into Jerome, out to the corner to Luna, now back to the top to number 23, Walker, and Walker buries the three. Lumberjacks go the other way. Walker with 5 points for the Wildcats. It's 25-11 with 52 seconds left on the clock. It's a 14-point lead after it was 17 a minute ago. Ross has the ball, spin, picks up his dribble, gets the ball up to Bechtel. Bechtel takes the three. It's no good. Stansel got the rebound, tried for the tip back. It wouldn't go. And he also had his own offensive rebound and tried again. It wouldn't go. Then finally the Wildcats got the rebound. Colby Luna has the ball up top, swings it over to number 20, Grove. Now back to top to Walker. Walker trying to cross-court pass. We have a whistle, and it's going to be a foul against St. Mary's. I think they say that is against number 3, Coleman Ross for the Lumberjacks. 1-1 for the Wildcats. Colby Renner comes into the game. Justin Ledbetter out. In for the Wildcats, I see number 33, Hoffman. Walker to the free throw line for the Wildcats. First time there today. First free throw is up and good. Second free throw on the way. That one is no good. Rebound is going to go, I'm going to say, out to Sands. Sands drives, tries about the shot. It's no good. The Heat is fouled. And Sands to the free throw line where he makes the first one. I think they said that was against Hoffman, his first. Sands is a 37% from the free throw line on the season. and he makes both of those. 27-22. It's a 15-point lead. And the Wildcats turn it over. Gibson's going to check in. Stansel comes out. With 4.5 seconds to go, they get it into the corner. Bechtel, I think, with a shot. Instead, it's going to be to Sands. I'm going to say Bechtel with a shot, I think. It was missed. Sands with a rebound, and Sands buries the three with only a few seconds left on the clock, and it goes to a 30-12 lead at the half. We'll take a 3-minute break, and we'll be back with some halftime stats.
Afraid to touch that breaker box? Need some rewiring done? Call the professionals at M&S Electric. With nearly 40 years' experience, there's no job too big or too small. From industrial and commercial to residential and service work, M&S Electric isn't afraid. Serving Benoit, Shoshone, Kootenai, and Latah counties, M&S Electric has you covered. Overhead work? M&S can do that too with their bucket truck. M&S Electric, 408 Main Avenue, St. Mary's. Give them a call, 208-245-3890. No job too big, no job too small. We do them all. M&S Electric.
For all your plumbing needs, call Nick's Plumbing and Heating. With Nick's professional staff, you can be assured of guaranteed quality products, installation, service, and repair of all of your plumbing. So if you have plumbing needs or problems, call the good folks at Nick's Plumbing and Heating. Call 245-5460. That's 245-5460. Nick's Plumbing and Heating. Installation, service, and repair when you need it. Nick's Plumbing and Heating, St. Mary's.
Are your friends and family tired of sleeping with Fido when they visit? Maybe Fido's tired of sleeping with them. Either way, the Pines Motel is there to save the day. With large, spacious rooms, comfortable beds, and even a mini fridge, Fido may get jealous. Save the floor for Fido and call Kevin of the Pines Motel at 245-2545. That's the Pines Motel in St. Mary's. I'm sure your friends and family would appreciate it, and so would Fido. If you have OCD, obsessive coffee disorder, then stop by Shift and Grind, located in the green building right across the street from Jack's Pharmacy. Shift and Grind is a proud Lumberjack supporter and has something for everyone. From regular coffees to lattes, mochas, and more, Shift and Grind will keep your day going. Try a Red Bull infused or Lotus energy drink if you're not a coffee fan. On Lumberjack home game days, wear your Lumberjack colors and get a discount on your favorite drink. Shift and Grind now has indoor seating. Shift and Grind open 5 to 6 Monday through Friday, 6 to 4 on the weekends. Shift and Grind, 132 North 1st Street, right here in St. Mary's. Cold weather is coming, and 10th Street Lumber has what you need. From super premium pellets to energy logs and fireplaces, 10th Street Lumber will help you stay warm all winter long. North Idaho energy logs and stove pellets are the best of the best. 100% natural with no chemicals and burn cleaner, hotter, and longer. If you need a new stove, 10th Street Lumber is a proud Kuma stove supplier. Kuma wood stoves are made right here in Idaho and are some of the best on the market. 10th Street Lumber in St. Mary's. Stop by today. Located on 10th and Railroad Avenue in St. Mary's. Wondering how to manage your retirement nest egg? How big should it be when you retire? Contact Jenny Oaks at Gateway Financial Partners to get the answers to these and all your other financial questions. The securities and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, a registered investment advisor. Member FINRA SIPC. With over 30 years of financial planning, give Jenny Oaks a call at Gateway Financial Partners today. The guidance is free. The experience is priceless. Call 245-5255.
And we are back. It is halftime here at Andrews Gymnasium in Kellogg, Idaho. Your St. Mary's Lumberjack varsity boys lead the Wildcats 30-12 after the first half. Taking a look at the scoring, Lumberjacks really even in the first half. They scored 15 in the first period. They also scored 15 in the second period. They've held the Wildcats to just 8 points in the second and 4 points in the first. The Lumberjacks are shooting 50% from the field. The Wildcats are only shooting 22%. St. Mary's, 14% from three-point range, though. The Wildcats at 20%. Free throw shooting, St. Mary's 7 of 9 for 77%. The Wildcats are 2 of 5 for 40%. Lumberjacks have out-rebounded Kellogg 17-7. 6 offensive and 11 defensive for St. Mary's. 2 offensive and 5 defensive for the Wildcats. St. Mary's with 2 assists, the Wildcats with 3. St. Mary's with 7 steals, the Wildcats with 4. St. Mary's has 2 blocked shots. I have none marked down for the Wildcats. The Lumberjacks had 8 turnovers in the first half, and the Wildcats with 12. Both teams, I believe, finished with 8 personal fouls. Points off the bench, the Wildcats had 6. St. Mary's with 9. Second chance points for St. Mary's, 5, and points off turnovers, 12 for the Lumberjacks. 5 points off turnovers and 0 second chance points for the Wildcats. Individually for Kellogg, only 3 players scoring, and it was one of their bench players off the bench that has the leading scoring right now. It's KJ Walker with 6. Colby Luna has 5, and Logan Jerome with just 1 point in the first half. Leading scoring for the Lumberjacks, there's 6 players, 6 players with points. Coleman Ross has 8. 6 points for Gibson, 5 for Tristan Gentry, 5 for Grayson Sands, 4 for Colby Renner, 2 for Randy Bechtel. Rebounding, it looks like we've got several players with 3 apiece. You've got Coleman Ross with 3 rebounds, Tristan Gentry with 3, Colby Renner with 3, and Brett Stansel with 3. 2 rebounds for Bechtel and 2 rebounds for Sands. Assists, 1 for Gibson, 1 for Brett Stansel. Steals, you've got 1 for Gibson, 1 for Gentry, 1 for Sands, 2 for Bechtel, 1 for Brett Stansel, and 1 for Sean Elliott. Block shots, Randy Bechtel has both of those. Nobody in foul trouble, really. Gibson does not want to get an early one in the third, though, or he'll be out for a bit. He has 2 fouls already. 1 for Coleman Ross, 1 for Tristan Gentry, 1 for Grayson Sands, 1 for Colby Renner, 1 for Randy Bechtel. So that is a look at the halftime stats. We'll take a 3-minute break, and we'll come back with the second half.
Fire Chief Larry Nacarado wants to remind you that this time of the year, chimney fires are a common occurrence, but can be prevented. St. Mary's Fire Department wants to remind you that they loan out chimney brushes and rods for free. They do chimney inspections for free, and will even come to your house and offer chimney fire prevention training for free. Don't neglect your chimney. Call St. Mary's Fire Department today at 245-5253. That's 245-5253. This public safety message from the St. Mary's Fire Department. Winter is here, and it's time to get your animals ready for the winter weather. XXX Feeds in St. Mary's has what you need to keep all your critters comfortable in the cold temperatures. From trough heaters, straw, to insulated horse blankets, your animals large and small need extra attention just like you. So don't forget, while you're stacking your winter firewood, your furry family members need winterizing also. Also, don't forget the wild critters. XXX Feed has wild bird food, deer feed, and game blocks. See XXX Feeds in St. Mary's today, because winter ain't gonna wait.
Each holiday season, we ask you to team up with us for a season of giving, to go into our communities and make a difference. And your response was incredible. Thank you for every donation, whether monetary, a warm coat, a new toy, or food, to help make the holidays special for everyone in our community. Thank you for helping us make our communities a little brighter and a lot warmer. Stronger together. We are P1FCU.
If you're hungry, need gas, or want an ice-cold beverage, stop by 10th Street Super Stop in St. Mary's. But if you're looking for chicken food, dog food, or farm supplies, stop by XXX Feeds. That's right, 10th Street Super Stop has you covered if you're looking for a tasty, fast breakfast in the morning, a hot lunch at noon, or a tank of gas and an ice-cold drink from their large selection of beverages. Stop by and see Kenny and the crew at 10th Street Super Stop in St. Mary's. If it's farm supplies and pet feed you need, go see XXX Feeds. That's 10th Street Super Stop in St. Mary's. Brent's Electric is a family-owned and operated business right here in St. Mary's. With 36 years of electrical experience, Brent's Electric has been serving all of North Idaho since 1996. From new construction to renovation, Brent's Electric can help. Give them a call today at 208-245-5725. That's 208-245-5725. Brent's Electric in St. Mary's. The St. Mary's Lumberjack Booster Club is looking for volunteers and active members to participate in the many activities the Booster Club does in support of our lumberjacks. Lumberjack Booster Club provides much appreciated support to lumberjack sports programs and is always looking for new active members and new ideas. The Booster Club is currently in need of new officers as well as volunteers to help with the Hall of Fame banquet and auction, spirit building, senior nights, and more. Anyone interested can contact Lynn Masterson at 208-568-1802 or just come to a meeting at the fire station.
Andrews Gymnasium, Tim Parrish here in Kellogg, Idaho, as the second half getting ready to get underway. Lumberjacks will be coming towards me now as I sit up here, or right to left on your radio dial. Wildcats will be going left to right. On the floor for St. Mary's, it's Gentry, Ross, Bechtel, Gibson, and Stansel. I see Jerome and Walker and the two Luna brothers on the floor. And also number 20, Groves, for the Wildcats. That pass is going to be tipped up and almost taken away, but Stansel able to come down with it. Bechtel's going to try to drive, and he does get the ball taken away. It is still by the Wildcats. The Wildcats have the ball up top. Ripley Luna control. Swings it over to Colby Luna on the right wing. Back to Ripley up top. Now around to Walker. Walker going to get the ball back to Colby. Colby Luna working against Ross. Now they go down to Frolic. Back up to Luna. That's Colby Luna. He's going to swing it to his brother Ripley on the right wing. So they're working outside. Now back into the hands of Frolic. No, Walker, I mean. Now back into Ripley Luna's hands, and he's guarded by Gibson as Lumberjacks appear to be in a zone. Cross-court pass to the opposite wing to Walker. Now down to the corner. Into the hands of, I believe that's Groves. Groves working against Gentry. Can't get anywhere with the ball, so he goes to Luna. Now they look to the low post. Back to the top to Groves. Groves for three. The shot is off. He's able to pull down his own rebound, though. And then we get a whistle and a foul against St. Mary's. And that'll be, I just said that in the halftime, I said that we needed, Gibson would be the one that we wouldn't want to get an early foul, and he does. Gibson will come out. Going in for him is Sands. The free throw was up and good. That is Tanner Groves, and he makes both. Lumberjacks have the ball down to the corner. Going to get a good open look for Sands. Sands buries the three. Lumberjacks answer right back. Stansel with the assist. 33-14, St. Mary's up. Wildcats working. Get it to Colby Luna. Sands almost gets the steal. The ball's passed inside. It's going to be a turnover on the Wildcats. I'm going to give the steal to Ross. They get the ball down here to Grayson Sands, and Sands puts it up and in, count the bucket and the foul, and I think there's an assist from Ross. The foul is number 3 on Colby Luna. And Sands' free throw didn't tease him for a minute, then fell through. Lumberjacks' lead is up to 22. Wildcats working. 36-14, St. Mary's up. So have it up top. Now they feed it down inside, trying for a quick little flip, and it's going to be stolen by Stansel. I don't know what he tried to do. He just tried to flip it right out, be kind of quick with the shot. It didn't work. Three-point shot on the way, kind of long from Sands. It's short on the miss. The rebound of the Wildcats. Wildcats back on offense. Walker to Luna. Colby Luna up top. Lumberjack still in his zone. Now he goes to Ripley Luna. Luna is directing his brother to go to the right side, and he does, and he hands off to him down in the right corner. Back to Jerome, and around they go to Groves. Now to the opposite corner, left side, drive. Shot is up. It's no good. Partially blocked by Stansel. St. Mary's with the rebound. I didn't see Noah. Was no good on the shot. Going to get a shot from Stansel. It is up and good. Stansel with a partial block. Stansel with the three. Going the other way, we get a shot up and good by Jerome. And then we get a timeout taken by the Wildcats. So it's 39-16. St. Mary's leads. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Do you have a hazardous tree on your property? Do you need some trees or brush removed in preparation for a home or shop? You need to call Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing specializes in the removal of dangerous trees, pruning, thinning, and chipping. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing also has a bucket truck for those hard-to-reach areas. So if you're in need of some thinning, tree removal, and site preparation, call Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing. That's at 208-582-2134. That's 208-582-2134. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing.
Archie's IGA is not only a proud supporter of Lumberjack sports, but a proud supporter of the St. Mary's community and shopping locally. When you shop local, you help businesses support other local businesses, as well as helping your local businesses to provide jobs. Did you know that local business taxes help maintain communities and counties by fixing roads and maintaining recreational facilities? Local business owners invest in the community and have a vested interest in the future of our community. So won't you help Archie's IGA by supporting your local businesses and shop locally? Oh yeah, and let's not forget those lumberjacks.
And we are back. It is 39-16. St. Mary's is up, leading by 25 at one point, down to 23 right now. Wildcats have the ball. Driving is going to be Lon. His shot is no good. And took a foul on the rebound as Bechtel had it. Foul going to go against the Wildcats on the floor. And the foul goes against Hoffman, his second. Not sure what they're... A couple of reps having a quick conversation. And they're trying to figure something out. I'm not sure what they're trying to figure out, but they are conversing. They're talking to the two coaches. And whatever it is, I think they have worked out. Okay, now they're ready to get things going again. Into Ross. Ross will bring it in. Ross brings it across the timeline, up top, works his way to the right side. Now he picks up his dribble, goes to Stansel. Stansel gets a good screen, and it's up and good for the three. Ross the assist. And now a steal by Bechtel. The 27-point lead. Now we get a foul. Foul is against Hoffman, his third. It'll send Ross to the free throw line. Ross is going to bounce the first free throw in. Subs coming in for St. Mary's, as we've got Ansel is out, and Bechtel comes out. McMaster in, and Elliott in. Second free throw is up and good. (44-16), Lumberjacks up. 29-point lead for the Lumberjacks. Going to have Luna to Luna in the corner. Luna's going to pull the three-pointer, and that's good by Colby Luna. Assisted by his brother on that one. Ripley to Colby. 44-19, St. Mary's is up. Down. Oh, a bad pass by Renner. We get a whistle the other way as the Lumberjacks defense catches up and swipes the ball out of bounds. The ball stays with Kellogg. They'll inbound from underneath. Ripley Luna will trigger it in. Looking, trying to find somebody to go to. And 5-second violation. He needed to look to the right as she had wide open A.J. Walker, and he just didn't see him. Lumberjacks will bring it across. Coleman Ross has it. Ross to Elliott. Gets a screen from McMaster. Back to Ross. Ross looks into McMaster. McMaster tries to feed it into Renner to be deflected out of bounds by Jerome. Coming in for the Wildcats is number 22. That is Luke Frolick. Going out is K.J. Walker. Lumberjacks trying to get the ball in. And they throw it into the top, and it's going to be a turnover on St. Mary's as it came off the back of the Lumberjacks. They didn't see who inbounded it, but they threw it in, and the defender for the Wildcats jumped up in front of it and was able to deflect it. I think it was a steal for the Wildcats. I think it might have been Ross on the inbound pass, but I'm not sure. Pass into Colby Luna, and Colby Luna kind of just watched it, didn't try to get to it really quick, and Coleman steals it, and Coleman lays it up and good. 46-19, Lumberjacks up. Over to Colby Luna as Ripley and Colby Luna are up top. Ripley Luna has the ball. Now he gives it to Groves. They try to go inside with it, and it's going to be right to McMaster. 46-19, still the score. St. Mary's up. 2 minutes to go in the third. Sands has the ball right wing. Sands working, trying to find some room. He's covered by Jerome. Picks up his dribble. Now he goes over to Ross. Ross looking inside to Renner. Renner goes up strong and puts the shot up and good. Coming back down the other way, it's 48-19. Lumberjacks leading in a turnover by the Wildcats. Lumberjacks will inbound. Sean Elliott gets it into Ross. Ross bringing it down. And that ball's going to be deflected out of bounds by Ripley Luna. We're going to get a substitution. Luke Frolick comes back in for the Wildcats. Going out is Tanner Groves. Lumberjacks to Sands. Sands working from the right side. Tries to go back to McMaster up on the wing. That's going to be deflected out of bounds by Ripley Luna. Ball will stay with St. Mary's. Sands into Elliott. Elliott gets it to Ross. Ross brings it to the right or the left. Kicks it back out to Sands. Sands tries to force it in. It's going to be a turnover. And then the Wildcats turn it right back over, so I'm just going to delete those because I didn't get that placed in right anyway. We're going to get a three-pointer missed by St. Mary's and a rebound to the Wildcats. Ripley Luna down to the corner to Frolick. Frolick on the left works his way to the post. Renner almost taps that ball out. They get it up to Colby Luna. Colby Luna makes the three. 3 threes for Colby Luna. He has 11 points on the game. 48-22. St. Mary's up by 24 points. Led by 29 at one point. Renner has the ball up top. Gets it over to McMaster. McMaster on the right wing. Sands comes out. Gets it on the left wing. Sands drives. Shot is up and no good by Sands. Rebound goes to the Wildcats. Ripley Luna quickly down the other way. Pulls up at about the 3-point line. Goes over to Colby Luna. Now to the short corner. Shot is long. Ball goes out of bounds off of the Wildcats. It'll be St. Mary's ball. Coach Chase clearing the floor. He's going to send in 5 new guys, and it's going to be Gentry, Stansel, Gibson, Ledbetter, and Bechtel. With 8 seconds on the clock. Stansel's going to bring it down. Oh, Stansel tries to give a quick bounce to Ledbetter, and it's going to be out of bounds off the Lumberjacks. Turnover. Lumberjacks putting on some press. Action. A long shot by Luna right at the buzzer. That thing almost goes in. Coming to the end of the third at St. Mary's 48, the Wildcats 22. We'll be back in 1 minute.
When was the last time you had great Mexican food? I mean really great. Has it been a while? Well, grab the kids and head to Casa de Oro for dinner tonight. Casa de Oro has fantastic burritos, tacos, and chimmies, not to mention fajita and shrimp dishes. Little Johnny doesn't like Mexican food? Well, don't worry. Casa de Oro also has an American menu as well. Dinner and lunch a la fresca. Great service and margaritas with a kick. Casa de Oro, it's what's happening for dinner tonight. Casa de Oro on Golf Course Drive in St. Mary's.
This is what most people's heart rate sounds like when they're getting their taxes done. And this is what a heart rate sounds like when you file at H&R Block. Because they have upfront transparent pricing, so you'll know the price before you begin. No need to sweat a thing. Oh, and that is the sound of my stomach demanding tacos. Upfront transparent pricing. Just another way it's better with Block.
Introducing the all-new.
The Wildcats will start with possession in the fourth, trailing 48-22. It's a 26-point lead for the Lumberjacks. Colby Luna up to Ripley. Ripley swings it over to Frolic. Now back to Ripley. Ripley to the free throw line. Back to back out, guarded by Stansel. Lumberjacks in his zone. Frolic drives. Shot is up. It's no good. They get their own rebound, though. And then we're going to get a foul. That foul is going to go against Ledbetter. And it is a shooting foul. That'll send Brady Hoffman to the charity stripe for the first time. Short arms the first free throw. It is no good. Second free throw is no good. Rebound goes to Bechtel. Going to get a 3-point shot on the way by Stansel. It is no good. Rebound goes to the Wildcats. The Wildcats take it to the way. Colby Luna back to Ripley. Now they swing it around. Back to Colby. He goes to the short corner, right side, drives, kicks it to the far corner on the left. Now back to the top. Spinning in is going to be Walker. No good on the shot, but a foul, and he is going to come up a little bit and get Limpton as well. The foul, I think, was against Stansel. Walker is 1 for 2 from the free throw line. He makes the first one. They get 2 for 3 now. Second free throw on the way. That one's no lane violation on White, so you call off the second free throw. It was no good anyway. 7:08 to go in the fourth. Lumberjacks lead 48-23. 25-point lead. Pressure in the backcourt by the Wildcats. Stansel to Gibson. Gibson Now going to try to bring it across to the Wildcats to break out of the press. They had a good pressure going on, so I'm surprised they did that. And Gibson makes a nice move into the paint, a nice Euro step, and they're going to call him with a charge. And that is actually his fifth foul. I forgot. I missed one on him earlier. So he fouls out. Coming in for Gibson is Ross. Wildcats will inbound from underneath. Gets it in to Hoffman. Hoffman down the sideline, guarded by Ledbetter. The ball is tipped up in the air and going to get a steal by Ross. And coming the other way, there's lots of action down underneath. The ball is going to be out of bounds off of Kellogg. Coming in for the Wildcats is Logan Jerome. Going out is Hoffman. Into Gentry. Gentry to Ross. Ross on the wing on the right side. Back to the corner, and Stansel gets lots of time, but his shot is off from three-point range. Rebound goes to the Wildcats. And the Wildcats are driving. Lumberjacks come up behind, and they're able to swat that ball out of bounds. Possession will stay with the Wildcats. Going to get Brett Stansel out of the game. Grayson Sands in. Wildcats inbound from baseline. Walker has it on the wing, left side. Now they go to Frolic and up to Luna. Luna sets it up for Kellogg. Grayson Sands out on Luna. Now they swing it over to Colby Luna. Back to the top to Ripley. Now back to Colby. Colby looks to Frolic. Short corner. Shot is long. Rebound is to Ledbetter. Down to Gentry. Gentry from the sideline. Drives. Spins. Shot is up. It's no good. Ball is going to be tipped out by Ledbetter. So the rebound stays with Lumberjacks. And we have a injured player that's getting off the floor, I think, because that's Colby Luna. Goes out. Coming in for him is Groves. Lumberjacks will inbound. Sands goes into Gentry. Gentry hands it off to Sands. Sands controls. Sands between the circles. Goes over to Bechtel. Bechtel down to Ledbetter. Ledbetter, right wing, right corner, actually. Ledbetter takes it to the top. Now swings over to Gentry. Gentry. Lumberjacks into a little bit of a weave up top. Now they get to Bechtel. Bechtel for three. It's almost in, but almost isn't good enough as it pops back out. Rebound to the Wildcats. KJ Walker with it in the corner left side. Goes to the top. Now around the horn to Frolic. Frolic works it into the post to Jerome. Back out to the corner. Now to the top to Ripley. Ripley drive. Shot is up and in by Ripley Luna. That is actually Ripley Luna's first bucket of the game. 45-28. St. Mary's leads. Gentry has the ball. Reverses it over to Ross here on the left side. Now Ross is going to drive. A lot of contact, no whistle. Ross backs it out to Bechtel. Bechtel to Ross. Ross drives. Shot is up. Lots of contact. Counts the bucket and the foul. That foul is against Logan Jerome, his second one. 3-point play coming, possibility for, and that is going to fall through for Ross. 51-25, Lumberjacks up by 26. Driving was Groves, and Groves is going to dribble it out of bounds. He dribbles off his foot, and the Lumberjacks will get possession off to the turnover. More pressure in the backcourt from the Wildcats. 3-on-3 in the backcourt. Sands just goes around his defender, going to drive, and he tried to stutter it up, gets it blocked, gets his own rebound, and the ball stays with St. Mary. I think he got a foul afterwards. No, maybe not. think it was just out of bounds off of the Wildcats. So St. Mary's inbounds. Gentry has it in the backcourt. Gentry gets it across. Guarded by Jerome. Over to Ross. Ross, right wing. Gets a screen from Ledbetter. Now Ross penetrates. Shot is up. And they're going to call a foul. I think that's going to be a charge. Oh, man. They call that against Ross. 51-25, St. Mary's up. 4:18 to go in the game. Lumberjacks hoping to stay undefeated. Got a good lead here. Should be able to. They get it to Logan Jerome. Jerome's going to drive the right side. Picks up his dribble. Kicks it out to Groves. Now they get it back, trying to pass underneath. It's going to be a turnover on the Wildcats. Lumberjacks making a big substitution here. I'm going to clear the floor. Let's get these guys in there. We've got Ansel, Gibson, Elliott, McMaster, and Renner. Lumberjacks had it in for a minute, then they turn it over. So the Wildcats will get the ball. Wildcats go over and back. So both teams turning it over. Wildcats look like they're getting frustrated and dejected, but they're playing hard out there. Inbound pass to Elliott in the backcourt. Elliott back to Gibson. Gibson brings it across. Working against Colby Luna, who's back into the game. I think he was the one who went out with the injury. Gibson underneath McMaster. McMaster almost loses, is able to get it to Stanfield. Back to Renner. Renner to McMaster. McMaster is going to get fouled as he's trying to penetrate the lane. That foul goes against Ripley Luna, his second. Now we're in a 30-second timeout taken by the Wildcats. We'll keep it right here. I don't think that score is updated yet on my stats, so I'm going to see if I can force it to give me an update. But it says 3-3 in the fourth quarter so far, 51-25. Yeah, that is correct. St. Mary's shooting 50% from the floor. Another good night shooting from the floor. 26% from three-point range, 84% from the free throw line. Wildcats, 28% from the floor, 30% from three-point range, 50% from the free throw line. Lumberjacks have 19 points off turnovers. The Wildcats have turned it over 21 times. Same ones on the floor for St. Mary's. Gibson will inbound. Gibson gets it into McMaster. McMaster gets it back to Gibson after he tried to take a step inside. Gibson takes the ball up top. 3:29 to go. Gibson working. Picks up his dribble. Finds an outlet. Now back to Gibson. Gibson being guarded by Frolic. Back over to Elliott. Elliott on the right wing. Elliott flips it over to Stansel. Stansel finds Gibson. Gibson wide open. The shot is off. And the rebound goes to the Wildcats. Wildcats quickly to the way. Going to get a long three by Luna. It's no good. They'll get a foul from the backside, as I think that was Tanner McMaster. The rebound went to the Wildcats. And McMaster gets called for his first foul. That'll send Frolic to the free throw line for the 1-and-1. His first time to the charity stripe. Free throw on the way. It is good. (51-26). St. Mary's up. Second shot is no good. Rebound to Gibson. Gibson tries to feed it into Stansel. Stansel puts up the shot. It's no good. Rebound to the Wildcat. And the Wildcats bring it to the way. Flip it down to the short corner. Making the move is Frolic. Shot is up. It's no good. Gibson with the rebound. Gibson brings it down the floor. 2.5 to go in the game. 51-26. Jacks on top. Gibson to Stansel. Stansel takes it to the right side. Goes over to Elliott. Elliott brings it towards the left. Looks into the free throw line. Now at the short corner. Going to get a shot on the way. It's up and good by Tanner McMaster. Renner with the assist. 53-26. Ledbetter's going to check in for the Lumberjacks. Out to the corner. 3-point shot on the way. It is up and good. That is KJ Walker for the Wildcats. 53-29. Lumberjacks with the lead. Stansel gets the screen, brings it to the left side, goes underneath to McMaster. McMaster's shot is short. There was a rebound by Renner. It was no good on his putback. And there's a fight for the rebound. I'm not sure. There was no rebound. It was a ball goes over to the Lumberjacks, or stays with Lumberjacks. I'm not sure what the call was. So we got Elliott. There was a substitutions made. McMaster, I think Renner's still out there. Ledbetter, Sands. I think we got a delayed game warning on the Wildcats. 1:38 to go, 53-29. Lumberjacks up. Into Sands. Sands on the right side, brings it up top. Sands backs it up. Sets up the play, gets it to Elliott. Elliott takes it to the right side, hands it off to Stansel. Stansel brings it to the left, drives, gets it out to Ledbetter. Ledbetter kicks it back out to Stansel. Now to Elliott, right wing. Elliott brings it to the left side, gets it over to Sands. Sands gets a screen from Ledbetter. Now he's calling for McMaster. McMaster gets it on the right wing. Looking, gets over to Sands. Sands gonna try to penetrate, guarded by Frolic. Frolic gets his arm in there, but no whistle, but Sands is able to get through it and lays it up and in. And a steal by Stansel. Ooh, I didn't see Stansel in the game. Who's he in there for? I think it's Renner. Stansel with the steal. Lumberjacks set it up, 38 seconds. Elliott out to Ledbetter. Ledbetter to Stansel. Stansel goes to the ground. Ball is loose. Finds out it's Sands as they almost lost it. Sands up top. Gets over to Elliott. He's going to get a foul on the Wildcats. That is going to go against Frolic, I believe, and that is his second. I believe is going to send Sean Elliott to the charity stripe, where I think he is 100%. 3 for 3 or 4 for 4 or something like that on the season. 1-1. Oh, off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound was to Ledbetter. Nope. I'll give the rebound to the Wildcats. 11 seconds. Driving is McLean. Shot is up. It won't fall. Rebound to Stansel. To Elliott, I should say. And the clock is going to run out, and that foul will come to an end. The Lumberjacks improved to 7-0 on the season. First time for the Lumberjacks to be undefeated through the first 7 games of the year. And they are very happy with that. Also, they're getting their third win over the Wildcats in the last 7 years. So that's a nice accomplishment as well. 55-29. We'll take a 2-minute break, and we'll come back and wrap this up.
2021 Yamaha Wolverine R-Max 1000. The Wolverine R-Max 1000 delivers class-leading power and smooth performance thanks to its new powerful 999cc dual overhead cam 8-valve parallel twin engine featuring legendary Yamaha durability. The all-new advanced and heavy-duty suspension is designed to provide maximum articulation in low-speed situations, a balanced ride feeling when trail riding, and maximize dampening during sport driving. Visit St. Mary's Saw and Cycle today to see for yourself the all-new Yamaha Wolverine R-Max and realize your adventure. Always protect the environment. Wear your seatbelt, helmet, eye protection, and protective clothing. Read the owner's manual and product warning labels before operation.
You always hear on the radio, cross the bridge to savings. But it's true. St. Mary's Harvest Foods has what you need when you need it. And if you don't see it, then just ask one of the friendly staff and they will gladly help you find what you need. From meat, super fresh produce, and dairy, St. Mary's Harvest Foods will save you big on the things you need the most. No time to cook tonight? Then check out the Hot Deli for something quick for dinner. St. Mary's Harvest Foods, where you truly can cross the bridge to savings.
Is your rig's check engine light on? Idling a little rough? Time for an oil change. Maybe you need tires. Stop by Jim's Auto Repair and Tire Pros. Jim's Auto Repair can take care of your automotive needs fast. If you have a dead battery, Jim's Auto Repair and Tire Pros can set you up with a great AC Delco battery. Did we mention tires? Jim's Auto Repair is an authorized Tire Pros dealer and can get you a great deal on tires for your rig. Locations in St. Mary's and Plumbers. Jim's Auto and 95 Tires. Give them a call, 208-686-0425, 208-686-0425, or stop by today. Hughes Ace Hardware wants to invite you to come in and take a look. Hughes isn't just about hardware. Whether you need dish soap and sponges to clean up after your husband's guys' night or storage solutions for your wife's shopping addiction, you can find it at Hughes. Come see the difference. Everything you need, from a blow dryer to replace the one your toddler dropped in the toilet to a bathroom scale to help your hubby stay on his fitness goal. Hughes Ace Hardware is the place to get the products you need and the help you want all the time, every time.
And we are back. The Lumberjack boys remain undefeated on the season, 7-0, and they get that all-difficult victory, or what has become a difficult victory over the Wildcats. Tonight's game was not too bad, as the Lumberjacks routed them pretty good, but still, wins against Wildcats have not been easy to come by in the last 6 years, so it's nice to get the win here tonight for St. Mary's. They will have to face the Wildcats again this coming up week. They get one game in between, so it's going to be a chance. They won't even have a chance to wear off for Kellogg before they are in St. Mary's to take on the Lumberjacks. The second half went like this. St. Mary's outscored Kellogg 18-10 in the third. It was a tie in the fourth, 7-7, and we finished up with our 55-29 score. The Lumberjacks shoot 46% from the floor tonight, 25% from downtown, 78% from the free throw line. The Wildcats shot 28% from the floor, 33% from beyond the arc, 50% from the free throw line. Lumberjacks pulled down 27 rebounds, while the Wildcats only take down 19. St. Mary's had 9 offensive. The Wildcats had 5. St. Mary's had 18 defensive rebounds. Wildcats had 14. Both teams had 7 assists. The Lumberjacks had 14 steals. The Wildcats had 7. 3 block shots by St. Mary's, 1 for Kellogg. Turnovers, 24 by the Wildcats, 13 for St. Mary's. 13 personal fouls for Kellogg, 15 personal fouls for the Lumberjacks. Points off the bench, St. Mary's had 21 points from the bench, 11 points from the bench for Kellogg. Second chance points, the Lumberjacks with just 7. They only had 9 offensive rebounds, so 7 second chance points, not too bad. Lumberjacks had 19 points off of turnovers. The Wildcats had 5 points off turnovers, no points on second chance tries with their 5 offensive boards. Individual scoring for Kellogg, it was leading scoring. It was Colby Luna. He finishes with 11. KJ Walker off the bench finished with 10. 2 points for Ripley Luna. 1 point for Logan Jerome. Off the bench, 1 point for Luke Follick. And that is the scoring for the Wildcats. Individually for St. Mary's, let's see, we have double digits for Ross and Sands. Ross finishes with 15. Sands finishes with 13. Renner with 6. Stansel with 6. Gibson with 6. Gibson fouled out in the game. 5 points for Gentry, 2 points for Bechtel, 2 points for Tanner McMaster. Looking at rebounds. Leading rebounder was, well, we got tied. We got Randy Bechtel with 4, Colby Renner with 4, a whole host of Lumberjacks with 3. That's Gentry, Gibson, Stansel, Sands, and Ross with 3 rebounds each. 2 rebounds for Ledbetter, 1 rebound for Sean Elliott. Assists, 3 for Coleman Ross, 2 for Stansel, 1 for Renner, 1 for Gibson. Steals, 3 for Ross, 1 for Sands, 3 for Stansel, 1 for Gibson, 1 for Gentry, 3 for Bechtel, 1 for McMaster, 1 for Elliott. And the 2 block shots were by Randy Bechtel. Well, that is going to wrap things up here as the Lumberjacks get the sweep of the Wildcats here in Kellogg today. And what a good day the Seahawks currently playing. I think it's getting close to the fourth quarter. Last time I checked, the Seahawks were losing. So I want to check out and see where that game is at. In any case, thank you for everybody tuned in today. And thank you for Sandra back at the studio. I'm Tim Parrish. Have a great weekend. And we'll see you back here on Monday when the Lumberjacks host the Lapway Wildcats. Ugh.